Good morning and welcome to Kowloon Cricket Club for the KCC Morning League. Aaron Bush with you. We're about to get underway. This big game, HSBC Life versus the Nepal Rhinos. HSBC winning the toss, selecting to bat. Nice big bouncy first one from Shrestha, opening the bowling for Nepal. In the end, signalled wide. A bit too excited for the first delivery. Grade 2 game today for the Nepal Rhinos. Second game that I've called for the Nepal Rhinos, and same for HSBC Life. Suggests it's a good chance it's the second game for both teams. Oh, flying edge, one bounce to gully. Good pace to start with from Shrestha. This one backward, a point on the captain for HSBC Life, getting the first runs on the board. Sanjeka, he moves to one, and Tradeep Mukherjee will be on strike for his first delivery. Again, trying to whip it away on the offside. This one going to mid-off. Keeps it to a dot. Just the one game in KCC Morning League this week. We'll be back with a couple next week. That one almost swung back in at the end, saving the wide, but not enough. Another extra. Watching the quick replay. Back live. That one's whipped away. Down to deep third. Talking about this as a second game for both teams. It's a loss in the first game for the Nepal Rhinos. against the Sky Warriors Incredibles from memory. HSBC had a win in their first. The Rhinos will be looking for their first points of the season. HSBC, if they can get a second win, head to the top of the table, end of the over. 4 runs coming from it. HSBC Life, 4 for the loss of no wicket. Kowloon Limbo into the attack for the Nepal Rhinos in over 2. Full 1, swinging wildly down. Leg, called no ball. It's not going to be. It's going to be overruled. That rule that I don't like, when you bowl it off the pitch, but if it's long enough, it becomes a wide, so no free hit. They get the extra. Just discussing with umpire Imran Arif at square leg. That's umpire John Prakash officiating the first 5 from the bowler's end. And that one swinging down leg as well.
Don't know whether. Video and we have uploaded.
Kowloon again onto the pads. This one's run off the knee roll. Wait for the signal. Yes, it is. Swing from Limbu. If you can get it starting outside off, it's swinging back in. At the moment, it's just swinging a little bit down leg. Vasant back on strike. And that one refused to come back. It was just the right idea, just no point was it coming back in. It's the fuller one that does shape back in. Good delivery and dot ball. And runs off the bat this over so far, with 3 extras in the books. Flicked around backward of square on the 45 inside the circle. Calls of catch, but wasn't going to carry. Once again whipped around, just a bit squarer of that 45 position, did the good fielding. Racking up the dot balls now. 1 ball left in the second. All right, going to get some runs off the bat to finish off. Goes out to deep point. One of the two fielders outside the circle inside the power play takes the run, keeps strike. End of 2. HSBC Life 8 for the loss of no wicket. He's picked that one up nicely, picked the gap between mid-off and cover, going all the way down towards the sheds. He's going to get a boundary. The first one of the innings for HSBC Life. Shrestha. Oh, bit of an inside edge. Vikas Shrestha opening the bowling for the Rhinos. I believe he did in the first game as well. In fact, I can go check that on our brand new match centre. One just going down leg side as Jacko was pivoting on it. If you head to kcc.org, the Kowloon Cricket Club website, there's a new match centre. You just search for the cricket section and you'll see a button for match centre. It's got all the games that we broadcast live from KCC, including these morning leagues, full card, highlight videos, a whole box and dice. So we're live on YouTube, but also live at the Match Centre. And go to kcc.org.hk, I should say. But as you also search on Google for KCC Match Centre, it should take you straight there. And I can see the live scores already on the website as we're playing this game now. That's very wide. And I also can go back and have a look at previous games in the KCC Morning League. The last Grade 2 game there was HSBC Life back in September, and the game before that was the Nepal Rhinos against the Sky Warriors Incredibles. All right, it's up in the air. Two players coming underneath it. It gets through the midst of mid-off. Chance there goes begging. First chance goes begging. Jekka gets a life on 6, gets safely down the non-striker's end. To deep now. Oh, that was awfully close to taking the top of off stump. Also a big appeal for caught behind. Malika with the gloves on. No, there maybe. Just check that one. That's the captain, Mayu Malika, for the Rhinos. Keeper is Deepak Sharma today for the Rhinos. He was confident. No movement from umpire John Prakash. It's nicely driven and good tumbling dive to field and the over. Good runs coming from it. 7 runs for the HSBC Life. They're going at 5s after 3. They're 15 for the loss of no wicket. Change in bowling for the Rhinos. Suman Shah will bowl over 4. Short one, whipped away backward of square, 4 runs, well hit. Been threatening to go through that region. They've got the player there. That one's gone finer at the 45 inside the circle. No cutting that one off. Nice short boundary. Suman Shah goes a bit short early. And Vassam was just waiting for that one. Reset back live. Calls of catch, the deep mid-wicket comes in, takes an absolutely brilliant catch. That's the end of the captain for HSBC. Jacker out for 11. He got a life last over. This one. And it's the opening bowler, Vikas Shrestha, taking the catch at deep mid-wicket. It was a very, very good catch. You see him running in there, late dive and tumble. Held up, so he didn't quite get there. The dive and the safe hands, which is probably why he's out there. Exacts the wicket. First wicket falls for HSBC Life on 19. Sachin Todore out to the middle at number 3. First look at a left-hander today. Oh, and he's crunched that hard, but good fielding at cover. Scamper through safely. Pradeep getting in. Sachin just practicing that one. I thought it was going to beat the cover, extra cover fielder, but came around nicely to pick it up. Like a deep backward square and deep backward point, I should say, heading more around on the 45 on the offside, plus the cash out at Deep's mid-wicket. Eventful over so far. Nice fall, then a great catch. Nepal Rhinos are definitely up and about in the field after that first wicket. They're appealing for everything. Pretty much everything's been going down leg. And I like the enthusiasm. This one's chopped away on the offside. It's just missed. Not happy with it. And a slip into field allows them to come back. Mukherjee gets 2 to end the over. 4-point fielder is filthy with himself not being able to get there. It was just outside the reach of his right hand. End of the over, 4 done. Successful one for the Rhinos. HSBC 22 for 1. Still keeping that run rate very nice, 5.3. Limbu to bowl a second. Tidy first one. Just the 3 runs coming from it off his bowling. There's also a leg bye in there. Pivots on this one. Just rolls backward of square. The fielder in place at deep square for the left-hander, who will now become deep point for the right-hander. Shrestha will come back out towards the swimming pool pavilion at deep mid-wicket. Oh, big swing. Oh, again, that's coming back in. Flying over the top of middle and off. Kept going down. They get through for a bye. Deepak Sharma not happy. He's let a bye through. Rotates the strike though. The shape Limbu's getting, there's a chance of an edge to the left-hander. Well, just whip that one very fine, down to fine leg. Bit short, got the treatment, over the top. Yeah, just played it nicely in front of his chest. Eased it around the corner with everyone inside the circle in that position. This one's cut to point, beats point, that's 4 more. That's how I thought that first one that Tadota played was going to end up, but got cut off, not this time. Diving forward point. No chance. And the deep point, also no chance. Back-to-back boundaries. Oh, that one slipped out. That's definitely a no ball. That would have been over waist height to someone about 10 foot tall. So, free hit coming up. I think he was tidy in his first over. 3 runs off it. Getting a little loose in this one. Free hit. Pulled forward of square, and it's going to be another boundary. Timing it nicely. Just like that. Sachin's up to 14 off 6 deliveries. 12 in boundaries this over alone. Came off the tail with the bat, but he's going to get another boundary. We'll be pretty glad that that's the last delivery. It was going to be wide, but Sachin gives it another one. 4 fours in that over alone for him. He moves to 18. HSBC Life after 5, 41 for 1. Oh, very close. Tradeep is left stranded. On the no ball, almost jacked a run out as it is. The big hitting Sachin will get a free hit. Suman Shah with the ball in hand. Oh, it's a good one. Deepak Sharma striking a pose as it zipped on through and taking it just in one hand.
Well, then, talk to us just first. Turn up, they can do it, they get paid. That's not my responsibility.
Oh, it's get through the mid-off fielder. And it's going to be costly. It's going to stop just inside the boundary, right down towards the side screen. Very fast running. Allows 3. Wasn't a boundary to Sachin, but 3 runs as well. Moves him to 21 off 9. Tridip Mukherjee has just been watching it all go on. He's on strike now, almost got run out. Start of the over. Suman Shah with a wicket already. That's going to be close, I think, again. Either it was angling down leg or the inside edge was pushing it that way. Umpire Imran Arif now officiating the next 5 overs. It's going to find a single here. They won't pull the trigger on the ball as Tradeep safely gets through. Takes the single, moves to 5. Today to face the final delivery of the 6th, the last one of the power play. There's a full one, hit hard, good fielding at point, mix up. Oh, the throw's a little wide, allows Sachin to get back, who gets tangled in the mat, but still makes it. He's down, he's still down. I think he's just glad that he got back into his crease. End of the over, 5 runs, 6 runs coming from it. HSBC Life after the power play, moving towards the half-century mark there, 47 for 1. Sujit Madan Limbu into the attack. First over outside the power play. There they are. Sujit. A little bit of glove on that perhaps, or forearm. Going down leg call from umpire Arif. This time watches it onto the bat nicely. He had a sight of the ball before, this time not making any mistake. Backward of square for 4. That brings up the 50 for HSBC Life. Doing it in style with the boundary. Mukherjee's first boundary. Being quiet early. Back live. Bit of tip and run. They've hit it to the fielder, but chancing it on the arm and doing well. Sachin quick between the wickets, back down on strike. 21 off 10, still going at a strike rate, 200 plus. Well, that's popped up in the air. This could be a chance. It's just going to fall safe. Oh, Lux of fortune. Unlucky for Sujit. Could have got the big wicket. Sachin to Dode. In the end, it's falling wide of the turf pitch on the left. That's cut away hard 3-point, but good fielding. Keeps it to a dot, end of the over. 6 coming from it as HSBC Life bring up the half century. 53 for 1 after 7. Change in bowling. Shrestha into the attack. Susan Shrestha, one of 2 Shresttas in the team. 2 Limbus, 2 Shresttas. This is S. Shrestha, not to be confused with opening bowler and man that took the catch to take the first wicket, Bikash Shrestha. Quite an involved conversation between umpire Imran and the captain, Mayu Malaka. He's back. Mayu's still pleading his case, whatever it may be. Oh, he's gone back in for a 3rd time. Here he comes. He's going to come on screen. There he is. And now he's going back. Okay. Whatever all that was about, it's now done. Nice to hit hard, but straight back to the bowler. Now with the power play finished, fielders outside the circle. We've got a deep cover, long on, cow corner, deep mid wicket, patrolling the boundaries. There's a big call for caught behind, and he gets the wicket. The breakthrough comes again. The big hitting to Dode out for 22, and Shrestha gets his wicket in the 2nd delivery. Watch the replay. Keeper Deepak right there. Gets the feather edge. Bowler heard it, keeper heard it, umpire Imran Arif heard it, and Dode departs The second wicket falls for HSBC Life on 53.
I told them all, look at the screen. The screen's wrong.
Matt Savage out to the crease at number 4. Immediately the appeal. Deepak Sharma is very animated. The gloves on. This is a very tidy over for the Rhinos and Susan Shrestha. Four dots and a wicket. One ball remaining. That's wrapped on the thigh pad. And he's given. He's got him. He's got a double wicket made and Shrestha gets 2. That's the third wicket to fall for HSBC Life. Savage is still pleading his case, pointing to the thigh pad, which I called live. Watch the replay. He's still pointing at his thigh pad. He's not happy about it, but he's out for a duck. The third wicket falls. Susan Shrestha gets a double wicket maiden. And all of a sudden, HSBC starting to teeter a little. They have a good platform set. A couple of wickets falling, bringing the Rhinos back into the game. After 8, they are 53 for 3. Ruhul Balragi coming to the crease at number 5. Joining Pradeep Mukherjee. He's been out there since the beginning, all 8 overs, and beyond strike.
That is actually in batting order. Except the Dharma bumper. Everybody else has been in the Dharma relates to this. They just took out the person who was at number 4. But he's done
Sujit Limbu starts with one outside off. Calls of a single from Pradeep, but he's hit it straight to Gully. And on the toes, Sujit and Susun are doing a great job here, tying down the HSBC Life batters. Gets one to zip on through. And they're well left alone by Mukherjee, and rightly so, as it's signalled wide. I think he's chopped that one down onto his stump and he's lost his off the top of leg. The bail has been removed and another wicket falls. 4 down for HSBC Life. They're 54 for 4. What happened here then? Yeah, he's chopped that down onto his stumps is what's happened. Unfortunate for the opener, Pradeep Mukherjee, but he's out bowled. Sujit gets into the wicket column. Gets his first. 54 for 4 in the 9th. A bit too much excitement for Limbu as he pushes it down leg to start with. And again, 3 dots, 3 wides and a wicket. Oh, and that one there, not far away from getting an edge. And again, no runs, so finishes off the over. No runs off the bat, a wicket and 3 wides after 9. HSBC Life 56 for 4. Man with a double wicket maiden in his first. Shrestha to continue. Oh, he's got a third. I have to watch a replay on this one. It's bowled him, but it was outside off. Watching it track. Either way, he's got 3 wickets and hasn't had a run. 3 for none. Okay. Watching the replay. Did he hit wicket? Interesting. I get confirmation from the umpire whether that was bowled or hit wicket. Yeah, I was right. Hit wicket, which is what it looked like at the beginning, because the ball wasn't really tracking towards the stumps. Davis, a tall man, must have been too far back in his crease. Either way, Susan Shrestha has 3 for none. Dermadopper out to the middle at number 7. This has been quite a fight back from the Rhinos. Still no runs available. I thought it was Davis that was out, but it was Bairagi who hit wicket. Apologies. Not paying attention. Davis is at the non-striker's end. Oh, yeah, he's got another one. He's got 4 for none. That's the end of number out for a duck. Susan Shrestha, 4 for none. He's only bowled 10 legal deliveries. He's only bowled 10 deliveries. He hasn't had any runs off him. 10 deliveries, 4 wickets, no runs. And they caught behind. Good work from Sharma with the gloves on. Gets it to stick. If the Rhinos get up today, I don't know if we're going to have much of an issue deciding about player of the match at the moment. Shrestha's got one hand on that trophy.
Copy.
The Ninja coming in at number 8 for HSBC Life. Naranjan Naik got the Ninja on the back of his shirt. We'll see him coming across on screen right about now. Got a double wicket made in his first. Shrestha, he's on target for a second one. One ball left, get to the halfway mark in this batting innings. Oh, there it is. Back-to-back double wicket maidens. I've never called one of those in my life. Take a bow, Susan Shrestha. Quite the feat. After 10, HSBC, they're still going at a great run rate, 5.6. They're 56 for 6, though. They've only got 4 wickets in hand. Now, Sujit to continue. HSBC Life were 53 for 1. They're now 56 for 6. That's quite remarkable. Sujit's got one of those wickets of the 5 that they've taken since the score was on 53, and Susan Shrestha's got the other 4. Single to Davis. First run in quite some time. Oh, and another big swing. That was awfully close to the top of off. Sujit honing in. The Ninja wanted to go big through mid-wicket. The mid-wicket is inside the circle, and only a deep square in place. So it's targetable. Rearranging the furniture there. Ready to go. 2 balls left to the 11th. Another dot. On the new KCC Match Centre, which you can go Google for now on kcc.org.hk on our website. Where this game is live with videos. It's got clips of everything going on. You can also follow ball by ball, so I see that too. Goes in the book at the end of the 11th. HSBC 59 for 6. With the ball by ball, you can look at on the website. I can tell you that that was the first multiple runs off the bat since halfway through the 7th. 6.3 overs. This is the opener. Tridip Mukherjee hitting a 4 all the way back then. That was the last boundary, obviously, as well. No surprise. Susan Shrestha to continue. He can't possibly do it. Double wicket maiden again, surely. Oh, Davis is trying to go big. Watching Shrestha's bowling, and he's not doing anything exceptional. It's not swinging a mile, it's not spinning or gripping and ripping. He's just bowling his proper lines and lengths and getting the just rewards. See, that one just zipped through quicker, over the top of off stump. He's got a smile on his face and no surprise there. He's now bowled 15 deliveries, no runs, 4 of them wickets. Deepak thought there was an edge. No. There's another dot. Oh, he gets an inside edge to ruin all the strings of dots. Could have easily gone into the stumps. He's going to go for a boundary, though, much needed for HSBC Life. So he bowled 16 dots until it was broken here. Let's watch the replay. Oh, yeah. That should not have gone where it went. It's lucky it didn't take a bail with him. Back live. Up in the air. Oh, it's been carried a long, long way. But well fielded. Didn't get the catch. And a push for 3. And good running from Davis makes it back to 3. So after 16 dot ball, 7 runs coming off the final 2, just to make the figures a little bit more human. He's now bowled 3 overs, 4 for 7. And the 12th, oh, the 6s for HSBC Life. 66 for 6. Gurung into the attack for the first time today. I am Gurung. Bowled in the first game, remember? I remember it. Most of the bowlers today appeared in that first game, obviously. Oh, Davis is going big in the air, though. Oh, got hands to it. A big diving effort to the left. Good effort from a floating long on. Got hands, but just palmed it hard to his left. Might have even been the captain there. Oh, that one took off down leg. Oh, that was in the slot. It's in the air again. Oh my goodness, it's just plugged And a whitish mid-on. Everybody was out on the boundary, so nobody there to take the catch. So the players all head back out. They got cow corner covered and deep forward square. Nobody at that whitish mid-off position to take the catch. Unlucky. Second one in the air off the bowling of Gurung. A bit of attack here from HSBC Life after getting stuck in the 50s. Now up into 70. Partnership up to 14, just what they needed, HSBC Life. Well, that's been up in the air as well, and deep square has run underneath it, in fact, and it's gone one bounce over the rope for 4. Runs starting to flow for HSBC Life. The Ninja, bat in hand, whips it away with the wrists. Deep forward square runs in, runs back, and it goes over the rope for 4. Oh, you don't have to worry about that one. That's a maximum. Straight over the top of deep forward square's head this time. They switched the deep square, put Bikash Shrestha in place. Tall man, he was right on the ropes, but nothing you could do about that one. The Ninja has gone all the way. He's piled on 12 runs off 3 deliveries. It was inside the tram line, so it shouldn't be wide. And it is not. Dot ball. Bedful over. Couple of half chances. Some big hitting. Runs flowing. Oh, he's tried it again. This time it's one bounce. Bikash is there. Stopped it well. Kept it to a single, end of the over. 15 runs coming from the 13th. HSBC Life, 81 for 6.
Wise. Very wise. You could just bring your own club. The new iPhone, is that the new iPhone? The new iPhone's the same. Way too expensive.
Susan Shrestha to bowl out. 4 for 7. Swinging hard again down to long on. Only a single. Fielder in place, the captain. Captain of the Nepal Rhinos, Mayur Malaka. A bit of pad on that one, saving the wide. Davis practices trying to tickle it around the corner, but they do have the short leg in place. Short fine leg back on the circle. Oh, full one. That's big. That's big. How big? Very big. Up it goes. A maximum. Davis gets his first big one. And this partnership trucking along nicely. 32 runs now for HSBC Life as they move to the very lucky 88 for 1. Shrestha getting a little tired into his 4th over straight. 2 balls left of his spell. This one into the pitch and gets back to the dot balls. Going large again. Yep, that's got all of it, all the way on top of the training nets this time. Take some time to recover that one. Portable training nets. There it goes. Oh, well done. Whoever that is from HSBC Life who managed to flick it off in one go with a cricket bat. Big 6. Davis finishes off the over with a maximum 13 coming from it. Shrestha's bowled out now. His figures not nearly as nice as they were previously. But he's still got a 4-for and double wicket maidens twice. Won't see that every day. Shah back into the attack, so Davis wants the helmet. 2 overs, 1 for 13 for Shah. Just making his way back now. Davis on 21 off 14. Also big hitting Naik on strike. And a fast one. Going to be yes, yes, no situation with the run. That one strays down leg. Immediately called by umpire Prakash, doing his final over of this innings from the bowler's end. See a change in umpires at the end of this over. And same result, was it? A little bit of pad on that one. I think that grabbed a little bit of knee roll on its way down legs, a dot ball. Full toss, straight to deep square. You can see umpire Imran Arif there, down on his knees doing some stretching. If that had gone straight to him, he was in the way, he was going to have to field it because he couldn't quite jump out of the way when he's down there doing some yoga. Anyway, back live. Oh, huge swing over the top of the off stump again. Very wide long off, more towards the scoreboard than the sight screens, and a long on in place. Also cow corner covered. Should be into play now, in fact, and is. Sujit Nimbu down at cow corner near the training nets and the turf pitch. You can see there he's in the shade to the right of screen with the HSBC Life players watching on. End of the over, 15 done, 5 remain. HSBC Life now creeping towards the 3-figure mark. They're 98 for 6. Vikas Shrestha back into the attack, opening the bowling. Two overs, none for 11. He's going to bowl the 16th and likely 18th, I suppose. Just going to need to find a death over bowler.
Right at the end, on the camera that you wasn't on, right? Camera 1. it starts working properly, there's all the these ones, but it makes good coverage. Turn these ones on, so it's too dirty, but it's 4 feet.
Shrestha to the Ninja. Pokes that one out on the leg side and takes a very wise and quick single. A little gusty here this morning as we move into autumn here in Hong Kong. A little cooler. Feels like the air conditioner is on in our broadcast area, except for we're just outside, so no air conditioning involved. Pleasant. And another nice single. Good backing up, keeping it to 1. 100 runs up for HSBC Life. It was a time we weren't sure that was going to happen, but a very good partnership of 44. So 56 for 6, and these two came together. And now they've brought the 100 up. Oh, that sounded nice. I'm just going to get eyes on it. Yep, that's gone all the way, way back. Sounded awesome off the bat, and indeed it was a maximum for the Ninja. Another 6 on the books. These two have got a pair of 6s apiece. Out of the slot. And 2 fielders converged. Neither had any chance of getting that one as it went about 5-6 metres back. Back live. Oh, gives him a very short one. One over the shoulder, I think. Yep, umpire Prakash at square leg signals 1 over the shoulder. Back-to-back dots after going for the big one from Bikash Shrestha. No wickets to his name, but a beautiful catch. Get the wicket started for the Rhinos. They really had it at 56 for 6, but a fight back from HSBC here has put them back in the game well and truly. Need another wicket, the Rhinos. That's not going to go all the way. It is. Yes, it is. Teammates are in danger this time. Big one through cow corner. Even the team couldn't catch that one. It went over the head. End of the over with a maximum, 2 maximums in that over. There it goes. Let's see if we can get a back angle on that 6. Trying out some new technology. Not going to happen.
So that seems like it's much better than there's a chance.
And pops up in the air safely. There's no one at cover.
But if we hit last ball, we don't get to see anything.
That's hit hard. Going to beat the fielder going through forward square. Sudrik could not get there. Runs continue to flow for HSBC. Missed the 50 partnership milestone. They're up to 64 now. On my calculations, they brought that 50 partnership up with a maximum. Continuing to go along nicely. 64 off 40 the partnership. Again, this time through square, backward of square, not, oh, scared to say it wasn't going to get cut off, but some soccer skills there by the deep square fielder. Didn't bend down at all, just put the boot out and kicked it back in. Very nice, saved 3 runs. Is the Ninja back on strike on 30. Really covering this boundary now. They've got deep square, deep mid-wicket, deep cow corner and long on, plus a long off. That's hit to the long off fielder down near the scoreboard. So it should just be a single. No, they're pushing hard and good running allows them to get back safely for 2. One short though. This is a bit of a shame. Pushing a little bit too hard. Oh, that's hit hard. It's not going to go all the way for 6, but it might pick the gap. No good fielding from the captain. He flicks it up to the long off fielder, but they're pushing hard. This time they should get 2. The runs continue. 9 so far this over with 2 balls remaining. They're going to push for 2 again this time, are they? Yes, they are. Very good running from Davis. Puts 2 more on the books. Overly eager 12th man from HSBC has just come running on with a drink of water for the batters, but the over's not finished. You can't do that. And that's what Iman and Arif, as umpire said, back over their ropes. Please come in 1 ball's time. Suman Shah. Oh, he's got that one behind square as well. That's going to go all the way for a maximum 6 runs to finish off a very good over. 17 runs coming from the 17th. HSBC Life, 129 for 6. Run rate up to 7.59. They're going at a lot more than that in the last few overs. 17 off that one, the one before 14. They continue on at 7.59 here. HSBC Life will get to 152, which would be a very handy score, especially when they were 56 for 6. Partnership up to 73. Chance of getting a 100-run partnership here, these two. And also half centuries. Sujit Limbu back into the attack. He's got 1 over left. This will be his last. Stretching forward and hard chances. Oh, gets in. Good running. That quick between the wickets because that went straight to extra cover. Now the Ninja on strike. 41 off 26. 9 away from his half century. Tries to give himself plenty of room on the leg side as that one went outside the off stump. I'll just get through for a bye. Oh, stumping chance. No, and gets that bat down very quickly. Not just quick between the wickets. Went quick to get the bat down because the glove work was good from Sharma. Wouldn't have been much quicker, to be honest, but gets that bat back in time.
You hit the last one. So we're playing that one back on
Back live, and the 4 runs has come up, going backward of square again. Limbu's been very tidy, but everyone's copping a bit of stick here.
Yeah, we have to try to figure out.
Oh, that one straightened, just outside off. Good delivery as Davis was expecting it to follow him back into the body. 1 ball left to the 18th. Full toss. And everyone's watching how far that's gone, because I think that one's left the building. That is out of here, outside of Kowloon Cricket Club. A new ball required to finish off the 18th. That moved to 141. Davis now into the 40s as well. It's loose here from Surjit. Loose from the Rhinos, to be honest, since these two came together. And that one has carried all the way over the trees, over the fence, over the second fence, and outside of Kowloon Cricket Club. New ball has been recovered out of the bag of balls. Montgomery's. Bikash Shrestha to bowl the penultimate over, 19th. 1 for 23. No, that's Limbu's on screen. I'll get Shrestha's figures up shortly. 3 overs, none for 25 so far. Last wicket, you could just see on screen, 56 for 6. Partnership 85. These two out in the middle, they've got 11 legal deliveries to find 15 runs for their 100-run partnership, and 9 and 10 runs apiece to get their half centuries. It's hit hard and it's hit well, but good coverage in the field means they can only get the 1. 10 balls left. I don't think they'll mind if they're stranded short of the half century. What they've done is put HSBC Life in a commanding position now. Tale of thirds really this innings. HSBC getting off to a good start, then Rhinos fighting back, and now HSBC Life fighting back to put a good score on the board. Good bowling from Shrestha so far, just a single coming from the first 3. Gives him a shorter one on the hips, and the leg gully position is waiting. Only a single, dot single, dot single. 2 balls remaining. Oh, just a bit too wide. Shrestha giving away a freebie. Bikash pleads his case with umpire Imran, says the ninja came across, so I was just following him. Umpire Imran said no, it's a wide. Re-bowl it, 2 balls left to the 19th. And this one is definitely wide, and there'll be no arguments from Bikash on that one. He's bowled it out there. There is a chat though. I'm sure very friendly. Oh, and a big swing and a miss. Good ball, dot ball. Deepak with the gloves on, appealing to umpire Imran, who wasn't even paying attention to him because he said that was not out. Here we go. This is what I've been looking for. Getting out, reverse angle. Yeah, not out. That's good. I like that. We should use that more often. We're going to start bringing more and more technology into the broadcast. And again, similar result, finishes off with a couple of dots, 4 runs coming from the 19th. And here is the reverse angle on that final delivery. Getting good bounce, and the Ninja not able to whip it away.
So we can't use it for 6 and 7. Use it for heel. We're going to use it for a big heel. Edge.
That's up in the air, calls of catch it, 2 converging, can't get there. Very, very close. I'll get back for 2. All right, the race to half century with 5 balls left is now in Davis's favour as he's on strike with 5 balls left. Moves to 43. Top scorer at the moment for HSBC Life. Gives him a short one. He's going to move to 49 because that's gone all the way up and over the ropes. And gimme to Davis, who's now on 49 off 29. That's his 4th maximum. Both these out in the middle have 4 sixes to their name. Now after this one, watch the replay. Beautiful stroke through square. Back live, he gets another bouncer, and that one's going for 4 this time. 1 bounce over the rope. And that's his 50. He does win the race to the half century. Davis 53 off 30. 4 fours, 4 sixes. What an innings these two have put together. That's also the 100 partnership between these two. 101 runs in 59 deliveries, 5 fours, 8 sixes. Double milestone brought up with a boundary. Full this time. Wait to see what the signal, a little bit of bat involved. No, just the bye.
How was that a bye down there? A little wider. He's done that before.
And that one's gone way the way down leg. Lucky to stay on the pitch. Work to do. Sharma got there. Still 2 balls left. What can the Ninja do? Can he get his half century? He gets a short one. And he, oh, you'd have to say he almost wasted that one. Dot ball. Well, he's going to probably fall short here. No, he's on 42, but he's a part of a 100-run partnership and part of putting HSBC Life right back in the box seat here. He gets a full toss. He goes the maximum off the last delivery. He moves to 48, and that is the end of the batting innings for HSBC Life in the KCC Morning League Grade 2 match here, live from Kowloon Cricket Club. Get a replay of that one. These two put together a 109-run partnership of 62 deliveries. That was the 9th maximum. And shame for the Ninja, falling just short of his half century, 48 off 33. So it's going to be a big total for the Rhinos. They had them 56 for 6, now it's 165 for 6, so 166 runs required for victory. There's the match summary, and these two heading off now. Davis and Knight putting together that beautiful partnership, coming together when the score was on 56. And a fourfer for Susan Shrestha, including 2 double wicket maidens. Join us in around 10 minutes time here live from KCC for all the exciting action of the run chase from the Nepal Rhinos. Welcome back to Kowloon Cricket Club. Aaron Bush with you for this KCC Morning League Grade 2 match between the Nepal Rhinos, HSBC Life. The Life winning the toss, electing to bat. Good decision in the end. 165 for 6, 166 required by the Rhinos. Going out to bat, Milan and Biswas Rai for the Rhinos. And opening the bowling, Ramakrishnan for HSBC Life. Didn't see him with the bat, was not required. Will be bowling the first over. Adhikari on strike. Ramakrishnan ball in hand, ready to get this run chase underway. Beautiful day for cricket here at Kowloon Cricket Club. Starts with one in the air. There's a chance of a catch here. It's going to be a wicket off the first delivery. Anthony Davis takes the catch at mid-on after a big effort with the bat, getting his half century. Now he takes a catch and the wicket falls. Ramakrishnan breaks through on the first delivery. Adhikari out for a golden duck. And that's a nice dot. Start with for Limbu. Gagan Limbu opened the bowling, or bowled the second over for the Rhinos, and coming in at number 3. We saw a double wicket maiden twice in the first innings, and tidy bowling from Ramakrishnan so far. Might see him get in a wicket maiden column as well. Oh, went inside him in the end. cut back in. Got the new ball moving around nicely.
Passing wicket is what I'd like. Even though we don't.
And that one strays down the leg side, ruining the string of dots. That's the way he's got the ball shaping, and that one kept on going down. Feel for run out, but he was safely home. First runs off the bat. Looks like Matt Savage got the gloves on for HSBC. Biswas Rai now face the final delivery of the first. He swings hard. That one goes straight on through though. Just the one run and a wide to finish the first, and a wicket off the first delivery for Ramakrishnan and HSBC Life. After one, the Rhinos 2 for 1, requiring another 164 from here. Mukherjee to bowl over number 2, opened the batting, got a good platform set. Now we're going to bowl over number 2. In the morning league, we only use the one end. So he's opening the bowling from the other end, which is the same end. So it's not really opening the bowling, he's just bowling over 2. Limbu on strike. Gets it off the toe of the bat. Slightly full. Takes another run. Not sure how that missed the stumps, to be honest. Good delivery from Tradeep.
You guys are all going to yell that. I don't know why we use this. Concentrating on the 6th of your last one before we were trying to reconcentrate.
Oh, that came back in a long way. Very, very close to the off stump. Good start from Tradeep. Comes down the wicket this time, Limbu. Finds runs through square leg. Just the one though, with one ball remaining. Oh, that beats everything as well. End of the over. Have a quick look at this one as the over's done. 3 runs coming from the second, and Paul Rhinos 5 for 1. Watch from the reverse angle how close this might have been. Oh, just popped up over the top of middle stump. Very close to clipping a bail on the way through, surely. Anyway, survives, end of the over. 2 done. Ramakrishnan will bowl his second wicket with his first delivery, remember, of the innings. Limbo on strike, finding singles here and there, 3 off 7. It sounded good, but he's got to beat 2 fielders there. He beats 1, the second one having to chase it down. And they're going to go for 2 with a second fumble. Good running. Just found a little gap between mid-off and cover. Getting a bit gusty, as it was yesterday morning as well for the other morning league games I call. It's just shuttering our camera on top of the sight screen. Hopefully not making you feel seasick. Making me feel a little seasick watching it. Hopefully the gusts die down again and camera settles. There it is, a bit better. Comes down the wicket and pushes it to mid-off this time. I tell you what, had that hit the stumps, the throw into the keeper's end, as Biswas Rai was just sauntering down, it would have been out. It was the ninja. Wise. Having a shy at the stumps, not far away. Biswas Rai put his bat down after the ball went past the stumps. He's on strike now, on 1. Krishnan, I should say, bowling nicely again. Again, just so close. Ramakrishnan can't believe that didn't collect a little bit of edge or like the stumps. I want to watch this one again from the reverse. Oh, so close. Oh, so the pleading. How did that not hit the stumps? Back live. Shorter one this time, chopped away over the top of cover 4. Good shot there from Biswas Rai. Close to losing his stumps the ball before. This time Ramakrishnan putting it in too short. And Biswas Rai is onto it very quickly. Gives himself some room, pops it up in the air, safe hands. Yes, it's Anthony Davis again. Second catch that he's taken off the bowling of Ramakrishnan at mid-on. And the second wicket falls. Biswas Rai out for 4. The Rhinos 13 for 2 after 3.
So much later. That one? First off, it's captain.
Two wickets to Ramakrishnan now. Both catches to Anthony Davis and change in bowling. The Ninjas in. Naranjan Naik played a brilliant innings to get his team up. Now he's got ball in hand. On the pads, straight up. You could see almost all three stumps as it hit him on the full. So that one was probably, well, definitely going down leg, especially according to umpire Cash. Watch the replay from reverse. It was close. Back live, this one, that's going down leg for sure.
Mama! Mama! Stand down on it.
And gets bat on ball this time to take the run for Limbu. Captain comes out to the middle. The end of the over, so he's at the non-striker's end now. Malaka is on strike. Needs a captain's knock. For the Ninja, slip in place. Everyone pretty attacking. There's a fine leg, a deepish third. Everyone else inside the circle. A little fumble. Cover allows the captain to get his first runs off the bat. Charged, kept it inside the tram line. Good delivery. And we're not able to get any on it. Chopped up over the chopper point. Nice stroke. Work to do for the fielder. Don't think he'll get there with the racing outfield. And it is a boundary. Limbu moves into double figures with that boundary. His first. Nice wrist work. That one trying to whip around the corner, no chance. No, end of the over. 7 runs coming from the fourth. Nepal Rhinos 20 for 2, going at 5 and over. Just roughly what HSBC were going at early on. Just need to keep wickets in hand. Mukherjee, bowled his second. I think it's his second. Yes, it is. The first one just going for the 3 runs and back starting with dots as well. Keeping the pressure on the run rate required. That one has gone down leg. Getting a bit windy in the broadcast centre. The swimming pool pavilion. Thick inside edge. Keeping it tidy. covering from that wide. And he's flicked that one off the thigh pad. He's got some bat on it. He has. Only a single, but another run in the books for the captain. Brings Limbu back on strike. 3 balls remaining. All the 2s at the moment for the Rhinos. 22 for 2. Oh, he tried to launch that one into the Kowloon Bowling Club. No connection. Couple of steps down the pitch this time. Goes to extra cover. Good fielding, but good running on the arm of the Ninja. That one's eased forward of square, takes the single, will retain strike into the 5th. 4 runs coming from it. The Rhinos are now 24 for 2, 1 over remaining in the power play. Big appeal, the finger goes up from Imran Arif. Caught behind, was it? Third wicket falls for the Rhinos. And caught down leg, good catch from Savage. And Naranjan picks up his first wicket. Seeing if we can get a slow-mo replay down leg, but it's going to be so slow we won't have time, I'd suggest. So while the new batter comes out, we're still testing out this new technology. To see if we can see this. I'm expecting it to cut off just as we get to the point where I want to see it, just as it did. Well, still working on that one. Anyway, wicket for the first ball of this over from the Ninja. That one swinging away down the leg side.
That last ball only option replay on reverse angle. Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you go bang, bang, wicket, well, so it's only a second later.
Good over for HSBC, last one of the power play before they can put the field out. At the moment they've got a deep point and a backward square. They're 2 outside the circle. No slip in place for Naik. That's chopped away to backward point. Fielder in place. do his own fielding there, Ninja.
What's the S stand for?
Sujit Libu is the new batter that's come out at number 5. He's still trying to find his first runs. He can't find it there as mid-wicket in place. So just the wide ruining a wicket maiden for Niranjan Naik. 6 overs done. Rhinos 25 for 3. They require another 141 in the final 14.
I think it is.
Starts with a wide.
Dhanushna Jai Kumar. Jai Kumar. Okay, got it.
Jai Kumar into the attack, and that's going to be a no ball, double bouncer. Oh, that's been crunched for the free hit. Carried all the way. No, one bounce into the ropes for 4.
When you watch the whole ball be rolled, those sorts of cameras, that's when we're allowed it.
Okay, so a wide, a no ball, and a 4. Limbu up to 16. Gagan Limbu, that is. And the 2 Limbus out there. Sujit Madden at the non-striker's end. That's an over the waist no ball as well. Can't be fielded by Davis. He did get some fingers on it though, slowed it down. Takes the single. Sujit will get the free hit. Be allowed to move the field. Field still moving as getting balls getting stuck in his hand there again. So another no ball, another free hit. That one's full, hit hard. That'll be another 4. This will be Sujit's first runs off the bat. Face 6 deliveries, gets a free hit, so he can easily get his first runs. Much needed for the Rhinos. They need to power on. Run rate required, sitting just below 10. Keeps it nice and straight, taking Davis out of the action. He's now gone to long on, so mid-on vacant. For the time being, he won't be taking any more catches in that position. There's a good delivery there from Danush. Nice Yorker length. Gets the dot. Well, that's another no ball over the waist. And it's going to be 4 as well. It's going to be a long over. He's going to have to bowl at least 11 deliveries. We've got time as we're back, and that's going to be another no ball. That one's been hit, but Davis is in place for that one now, bound at long on. He was in place and it went straight through. The man that's safest hands out there has fumbled one over the boundary for 4. Still 2 legal deliveries remaining. Now 1. And they're going to take at least 1. It's Tradeep doing the fielding down at 3rd. It's going to be a 12 ball over. A minimum. And that one has been hit for 6. Just under waist height. But really took to that over the Rhinos. 30 runs coming from it. After 7, the 50 up for the Rhinos. They're 55 for 3. Sachin into the attack for the HSBC Life. Tenote, good innings as well. One of the earlier batters putting a platform down before the collapse happened. Sachin Tenote, he came in at number 3. He's going to bowl the 8th. Because he's got number 8 on his back. It's his over to bowl. Here we go. Just feathered through first slip. Diving effort from Savage, unable to get glove on ball. So Limbu, Sujit gets the single, and Limbu, Gagan will be on strike. He tries delicately on the offside as well, but back with a point there in place. Tries to pull hard, but chops down, goes between pads and stumps, down to fine leg. Tidy over so far. Let's watch the reverse angle, but no time as Sachin's ready for the next ball. Gets the edge, takes the catch, and that's the end of Sujit Limbu for 14. Edges off. Savage gets his second catch. Here's the reverse angle on this one. Flying away, easiest of catches. That's the end of Sujit Limbu. The fourth wicket falls for the Rhinos on 57.
So if we do that, it's not going to generate the replay over it. That's interesting.
Sachin gets a wicket with his final delivery. Very tidy first over. Just the 2 runs coming from it. And Naranjan Naik back into the attack. 2 overs, 1 for 8. Gagan Limbu still out there on 24. Ninja starts down leg. Another single backward of square. After the 30-run over, it's really slowed down again for the Rhinos. They need to get a hurry along. That run rate back up over 9. Run rate required, that is. Oh, good angle swinging in from the Ninja. Forces Gurung to chop down on it. Goes down to deep third. Gets his first runs, though. Rotates the strike. Full swinging in again. I want to watch that one from the back replay. Take your time getting back to your marks. Mark there, Ninja, because I want to watch a replay of this delivery. How close was this to the off stump? Oh, back live. Bat on ball this time from Limbu. End of the over, tidy. 3 runs coming from it. 9 overs done, 11 remain. The Rhinos up to 60 for 4, requiring another 106 from here. Today continuing. And a push to mid-off. Gets another single on the board. Yeah, it's deliberate stroke there. one out wide outside off. This time, and dot back to the bowler.
End of the over, no cut time.
Hit that one nice and straight. Davis there. Bit of soccer work with the boot to stop it. Little shuffle forward, but then a shuffle back, no run, another dot. Edging towards the halfway mark of this innings, the run chase. Runs required now up over 10. Needing another big over somewhere in the final half of the Rhinos batting innings. Hit very straight. This goes on a help. Oh, good footwork again from Davis. They do get back for 2 with good running to finish off the 10th. Halfway there. Right, 64 for 5. They don't know 1 in 10. Change of bowling, Anthony Davis into the attack. Shaky cameras again from the wind. Get 3 for 1. Number 128. That one, the very bit like the Zucker. The action from Davis, and that one straying down the leg side. Tries to hit hard, can't get through extra cover. Up in the air, chance of a catch. Third catch for Savage with the gloves on. The 5th wicket falls for the Rhinos. It's the big wicket. Limbu out for 28. Davis gets a wicket as well to go with his half century. Flies up in the air and running backwards. Great catch.
So we don't need to replay the same ball. I think that was unbelievable.
Well, in a bit of trouble now. And Bikash Shrestha coming out to the crease at number 7 for the Rhinos. Gurung and Shrestha are going to have to put a partnership together. They're still 99 runs shy. Davis strikes in his first.
Over 10.3 countdown live.
And gets that one floating past the outside of the bat of Vikas Shrestha. This time waits on it and just flicks it through to gully where they have a fielder waiting. That big wide run in from Davis. He's bowling too quick, can't get that replay in. Oh, that's swatted hard. That could be a boundary, much needed. It will be. Races away for 4. The wider fielder at cow corner not being able to cut it off it. Long on. That one dabbed away. New bowler by Rangi into the attack. It's a big full toss, and it's a no ball, and it's also 4. This is what the Rhinos need. A free hit for Shrestha. Very handy. Live, he gets another full one. It's a free hit and it's a big hit. It's a maximum. So 11 runs coming from one legal delivery. That's exactly what the Rhinos required. It's right on the toes. One by, but good runs coming from the 12th so far. 13 in total with one ball left. It's a dot to finish with. So it is 13 coming from the over, which is more than they require so far. Last delivery of that previous over. Just moving across to the left, so called dot by umpire John Prakash. 8 overs remain. 82 runs required. Figure that out, it's just a tick over 10. Just remember, HSBC Life were 56 for 6 until a 109-run partnership put them up to 165. So it's certainly possible. HSBC Life looking for their second win. Nepal Rhinos looking to get their first. Both playing their second game. Good Yorker length there from Davis. Into his second over, getting a wicket. Last time at bowl. Might have been a drop catch there, I think. A little bit of bat on that one. Can't catch them all today. Savage has already got 3. Davis has got the other 2. And catches bobbled up. Oh, hands on heads. Tough one. So wants the tip and run straight to point. Good running. Kowloon was home safely. And Ninja coming in from point in the field. Faster one. That one zips down leg side. That will be called wide. Cut away on the offside through extra cover. That's a good boundary as it goes all the way to the other training nets. Got the shorter one and Kowloon dispatched. Nobody out on the ropes on the offside. Cleared the infield going aerial. Plenty of room outside off. Back live. Hit this one a bit too straight, as they've got long off now in place back on the ropes to cover that region. And they've got the long off, long on. There's probably someone at cow corner that I can't see. Deep square and a deep backward square. Oh, and there's that good Yorker length again. Chopped out nicely by Vikas Shrestha. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Not quite what's required for the Rhinos. They're 92 for 5, needing another 74 in 7. Ramakrishnan back into the attack, bowled 2 overs, 2 for 10.
That's run rate required.
100 required.
It is, I can see the required. So, what it out.
Ramakrishnan. In comes. Just whips that one through gully region. It's going to go all the way, is it? Yes, it is. Couldn't get cut off. And that moves the Rhinos to 96. You can hear from down below. The Rhinos dugout. Let's bring up the 100, but. That's hit hard, high in the air. It's the Ninja, in fact, not able to get underneath it. Didn't carry as far as it wanted to, but got it to. And a good dot follow up after 6 runs coming off the first 2. Let's cut away again. Hard work to do for Tradeep. He gets there this time. Getting down low. Hit hard. Unable to find the boundary though, which is required. So many runs required. 10.58. The run rate required. Again, lots of work to do for Tradeep this over, using the pace of Ramakrishnan. That brings the 100 up for the Nepal Rhinos. 100 for 5 in 13.5. End of the over, finishes with a dot. 8 coming from it. Again, need a little bit more for the Nepal Rhinos. They brought up the 100. 3-figure markers in, 6 overs remain. Run rate required is exactly 11. You can see 33 runs off 22 deliveries. That can't be right. 66 off 36 is better. I was looking at the partnerships. So the partnerships 33 off 22. Okay. Naranja back into the attack. Be his final over, 1 for 11 so far. He's got a long on in place and he's moving deep in wicket further around towards cow corner. A backward square on the 45, a deep third. He doesn't need any of those because he's going to go straight through the middle and bowl Gurung out for 11.
This one should be good if that spot's down. Spot down. Okay.
He's taking that leg stump out nicely. Brought straight back into the attack, and the Ninja attacks. He gets his 2nd wicket, and the 6th wicket falls for the Rhinos right on 100.
Done with that. I don't want to replay between stumps together. I'd rather just do one replay. Anyone come out? That guy.
Both Stresters out in the middle now for the Rhinos. Susan Shrestha, he took 2 double wicket maidens in the bowling innings. An outstanding effort. Now his job is to do it with the bat. That one floats a long way down leg. Wide +1. Valuable after the wicket falling on the first delivery. Shaped away too much. There was a appeal for LBW from deep mid wicket, which is where we are. But the person at deep mid wicket couldn't watch the replay and notice that was going about 2 stumps down leg. It's the pad's got to appeal. There's the replay. Both feet, you can see all stumps plus another one. He's gone big on that one, all the way over the top into the HSBC Life tents. Bikash Shrestha continuing to do his best for the Rhinos. 29 off 19. That's his second maximum. There he goes, and just dropped on top of the tent. Back live. That's a good follow-up delivery. I'll take the tip and run. Take some runs out to deep cover this time. Bairagi out there at deep cover. This one's going through forward of square, and that's going to be a boundary. $14 runs coming from the 15th. That's what the Rhinos needed. 114 for 6, 5 to go, 52 required. That's 10.4 and over. It's going to come down to the wire here. And the big hitting Bikash Shrestha down the non-striker's end. Looks like Sachin back into the attack. Sachin Tadode, he bowled the 8th over. I remember it because he had number 8 on his shirt. Susan Shrestha on strike. He's going to take an easy single through square, get Bikash back on strike. Wicket in his first over, Sachin. Jabbed a backward point. The fielder's there, but a misfield forced on the run. Thought of a second, but no need for that one. Singles will win it for HSBC here. They just need to hold down the boundaries. And there's going to be another single, rotating the strike. And he got that one in the screws. He's going to make it all the way as well. Narendra not able to cut it off between cow corner and long on. Needed boundary again. Bikash moves to 39. The fours are good. Starting to get the point where sixes are going to be required as well, as he's pulled that one from well outside off through the cow corner region. One ball left to the 16th. 45 off 25. 4 wickets in hand. And the tip and run to point again. Won't pull the trigger with nobody inside the circle. We'll let them take the single. 8 runs coming from the 16th. 44 runs required in 4 overs. That's 11 per over. Looks like the captain's calling for Trideep Mukherjee to come back into the attack. He's still got 2 overs left, so that's wise. Bowled the 17th, bowled the 19th. 2 overs, none for 7. Looking to get a wicket in his bowling spell, I'm sure. Trideep Mukherjee, none for 7 off 2. He'll be bowling to Bikash Shrestha into the 40s now, 40 off 25. Oh, he wants the tip and run. It's a bit of a yes-no, but Susan Shrestha was coming, so he's safely through.
I like this scoreboard. Better than the other one. I think it's easier to do, especially with the batters. See the score.
Comes down, he's hit it hard, down towards deep mid-wicket. One bounce, fielder here, waiting. Looks like Sachin Tedode's got the job at deep mid-wicket. There he is on screen in front of the Kowloon boardings. Kowloon Cricket Club boardings, they are, near the tents.
Can we not get our expert commentator? That's up to cricket on top.
Free hit coming up. Oh, it's a big free hit. It's up in the air. It's not going to carry all the way. The Ninja's going to take a catch on the no ball. He doesn't realise it's a no ball, so he hasn't thrown it back in, so they continue to run. And apologises. He's now realised and apologised. A little bit of comedy towards the end of this Kowloon Cricket Club morning league game. Grade 2 match. I've seen a few no-ball catches this week in commentary around the different leagues. I've not seen one that somebody didn't notice. I'm sure the Ninja will look back on that one fondly. Sachin Tedode comes all the way in from mid-wicket, but they get back for 2. Shrestha B moves to 45. Now, if you can find a maximum here, bring up his 50, he would have got the runs on the board required.
What's happened there? Got run out.
Oh, that's a big wicket to fall. The 7th wicket falling for the Rhinos. And it's the big wicket of Vikas Shrestha. Out for 45. Oh, so unlucky. So very, very unlucky. Oh, what a horrible way to have your innings ended.
Are you sure you got the right person out? Yes.
We're just getting confirmation it was Susan out, not Bikash, which is good for Bikash after I've felt so sorry for him. He's still out there in the middle. You can see him with the number 10. He's the one that hit it, unfortunately for Susan. Well, Susan Shrestha has been involved in a fair bit of amazing stuff today. That poor old run out there with Trideep getting a fingertip on it, hitting the stumps at the non-striker's end, backing up, but also bowled 2 double wicket maidens, which I've never seen before in a game. Amazing effort. Right, 3 wickets in hand, 3 overs remain. 37 runs required. But after all that, the big hitting Vikas Shrestha is still out there.
Vikas is at the non-striker's end. Armour's on strike.
Deepak Sharma faces his first delivery, the wicket-keeper. Oh, no, they say. Didn't even clear the matting. Speaking of matting, Matt Savage, the keeper for HSBC, does the work. He's had a good day. He did drop 1, but he's got 3 catches to his name, the keeper. Oh, that just angling in. Nice delivery. Ramakrishnan's final over this one.
Yeah, new technology we're working on. Reverse angle replay.
Watch on the reverse angle. Oh, wasn't far away from a feather. 2 dots, just what HSBC require. That's going to go down to deep at deep third. It's only going to be a single. But for the Rhinos, that's good news, that single. And Sharma off strike. Vikas Shrestha on 45. Now spreading the field back for Shrestha. Mid-wicket. Cow corner, long off. Deep cover. There's another one hiding somewhere in front of the tents, I think. Doesn't need for any of that. That was well outside the tram lines. Ramakrishnan pleads his case. Umpire Imran Arif says no, too wide. Rebowl. That's a good delivery. Outside off full. The swinging slightly tired by now, you'd suggest. Vikas Shrestha unable to get bat on ball. It's just a nice death over bowling. If he puts that one any closer in, it'll be inside the strike zone. But again, has Vikas shuffling back and chewing up dot balls here, the Rhinos. Calls a catch it. Anthony Davis takes his third catch, and it's the huge wicket. It definitely is this time. It's the wicket of Vikas Shrestha. Out for 45. The 8th wicket falls for the Rhinos on 131. Just off screen, catch. Anthony Davis doing what he's done. He's got 3 catches. Savage has got 3 catches. 8 wickets down. HSBC back on top. 2 overs remain. 35 to win.
What am I trying to do? Too much at one time. Send it to my soul. To the other phone. Now I can send it to you. Do you try and put in the group? We'll set it to you.
Sachin Tendulkar to bowl the penultimate over. Three overs, 1 for 15. Suman Shah's the new batter. He's at the non-striker's end with Deepak Sharma on strike. Well, that's hit up in the air nicely over the top of extra cover. Is it going to go all the way? It's just sort of plugged a little bit. Some footwork out in the field. Going to push back for 3, I think. Well, that is good running. I mean, it's a long boundary down towards the scoreboard, but 3 runs, valuable runs, 32 off 11. Suman Shah face his first delivery.
Very confusing because they're both wearing 19.
That's up in the air. The Sachin getting underneath. The wicket's taken. The catch is taken. The wicket falls. 9 down for the Rhinos. Sachin gets his second.
Can you confirm the first ball was 3 runs or 2 runs? Was the second ball 3 runs or 2 runs? Follow that.
One wicket in hand, 8 balls remaining. Still 32 runs. Find it unlikely the Rhinos are going to get there from here.
I was in the front of the end. You're supposed to score. I can compensate.
And he's going to get a run, Aditya, off his first delivery. Two new batters at the crease, really. Sharma only facing the 5 deliveries. He's going to face the final delivery of the 19th. Gives himself some room. No one will get cut off by Davis. He comes across from mid-off to mid-on. End of the over, 1 remains. 136 for 930 required off the final over. Anthony Davis been given the duties. Start with a single. And another single. Bring Sharma back on strike. Calls a catch it. That's it. The game's over. HSBC are victors. Davis takes 3 catches. Gets a second wicket to his name. Pradeep Mukherjee with the catch. And the grade 2 game here from Kowloon Cricket Club. Done for another Thursday. Victors, HSBC Life over the Nepal Rhinos. Winning by 28 runs in the end. Pull up the match summary here at Kowloon Cricket Club. HSBC Life winning the toss, electing to bat. They won by 27 in the end. Correction. Davis 53 not out of 31 deliveries, and then takes 2 wickets with the ball, 3 catches. Our man of the match for today's Grade 2 KCC Morning League game is Anthony Davis. Congratulations to him and HSBC Life. The Nepal Rhinos will come back and we look for their first win in the next game. We're going to be live all next week here on Kowloon Cricket Club YouTube. No Sunday games, but the Morning League YouTube that you're watching this one on will be live from Wednesday morning, week 7 a.m. and also on Thursday morning. So join us for both of those games. Until then, Aaron Bush signing off.